Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 232, checking in for the first time in two different locations.
Yes,
Your
sir.
boy is 3,000 miles away from this man right now. I can still see him in HD. I can still see his fit, and I can still.
Terrance, please don't start like that. Let's not start like that. Happy Tuesday for everybody. Merry Christmas Eve for all that celebrate. He's
Mhm.
trying to start that way. It's a warm day. It should be a warm day on the inside. It's cold outside, but you should be feeling warm in. And if you don't, I get it.
You look
Some
like
people
a
not.
warm day. You dress like a warm day.
Terrance, what you dress like, boy? You
Out
look like
here, it's a
you look like an Aztec. You look like you a Diamondbacks fan.
You look like Terrell. You know what you look like? Go back to you and go full screen so they can see. You look like. First off, I hate when you wear this shirt, bro. That shirt reminds me of like the beach towel that I don't like. The beach towel that I say I don't want. That looks like a bad shirt from Old Navy. That shirt, I told A Train, that shirt looks like a pack. You look like a pack of flavor ice. And then you got the hat on. You look like the homeless nigga before he's homeless. Like you look like that fit ends up dingy as fuck, and we say, "What happened? Where did he get
Terrence,
that
okay,
fit?"
you look like you look like you steal. You look like a nigga that steal. I can just tell with the black with the white undershirt. You just
No,
look like a nigga that steal. And you like you skate. You like you can skate real good
look at Terrell's shirt.
on
He look
board.
like you look like
You
you
look like
ride the
if we go
bus.
skating, you the nigga with blades.
You look like you ride the bus and you wear a big ass book bag. That joint extended with something in every single pocket, like shit. Look, you look like you wear that shirt with a big ass jacket. I don't know what it is about that shirt and hat combo. I'm just not a
Yeah.
fan. I don't even like the way he's wearing it.
I was telling Terrence, don't he look like he in Street Kings or what movie we say you look like you was in?
Training day.
Yeah, you look like you in some weird ghetto dog is what you look like. Shout out to anybody that's ever
Oh
seen
my God. Terrell, you know I fucked with that movie. I can't even believe you just said that.
Ghetto Dog, a classic. All right, but
We can
look.
we can recap.
Anyway, hope everybody had a good weekend. Like you already said, like you saying.
Oh no, Terrell.
Uh-huh.
Episode 232. Shout out to
Sierra Leone,
yes sir,
West
yes
Africa.
sir. West
Shout out to everybody
Africa.
out there that may watch from there. You might be in the States, but from there. Dope, man. That's the number that if you want to call over there, apparently is that one. Hopefully we're right. If not, just shout out to y'all on principle that we don't even have a code for 232 over here.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to the White Sand and shout out to the Lion Mountains. Shout out to the Sierra Leone and shout out to everybody that's watching from Africa. Hey, look, 3,000 miles away. I'm feeling the vibes. Look, all of us are out there. Look, y'all way over
No
there.
bull, no bull, no bull. All right, look, weekend recap. Uh
Rican recap. You ever noticed that Terrell always says that?
how you Terrence been out of town, as y'all know. He's in Seattle. I'm back
Mm-hmm.
at home. I don't know. I guess you just, give us the rundown. What's going on out there? What you been up to? Because you the one
Yeah,
that's traveling. We at home, so it's regular out here.
nah, yeah. Much like last year, we traveled out here for Christmas, and I would say last year we traveled. I think A Train went first, and then I went. But anyway, when I came here, last year it was the first time me being away from my family for Christmas for a long time, and then, uh, well, honestly, I wouldn't say it was my first time not having Christmas with my fam, but it was my first Christmas in Seattle. So, uh, got to meet the fam and got to do what we normally do. But this time around, having Sunny, it definitely made everything a lot more intense because we're going to be taking this baby on the plane for the first time. And I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all. Our girl did so well on the plane. Like, so proud of her. And honestly, I mean, of course, she cried once or twice, but she didn't really take too bad to like the turbulence or like the pressure or when we landed. I'm sorry, when we ascended
She
and
did good for the ups and downs.
she had a
Is
ball in
y'all
her mouth.
feed going? Oh, Gary said y'all feed going up and down.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope.
And then when she's here, bro, she's like a superstar. You know what I mean? Like I told A Train, we used to come here and it used to be all about us. We used to be able to be like, you know, hey, they back, or I'm back. When I first came, or when I my first couple trips here, it was like y'all remember it was like, yo, is he when's he coming? When's he coming? Now it's like we have the ultimate superstar, bro. Everywhere we go, she is a superstar. So that's been fun, bro. Of course, it's Christmas season. We got the Christmas music going, Christmas vibes, Christmas music. A Train was put on a weird ass Christmas movie earlier. It was called a Christmas Story.
That's a
Christmas.
classic. Everybody loves that movie. That's a classic, bro. When we were in college and I told
This
niggas
is
I
a
hadn't
classic.
seen that joint, people were like, yo,
The one with
that's
the
a
little
classic.
boy.
With the big glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. People love them. Watch the comments. People gonna be like, yo, a classic.
A Train is telling me that I'm tripping. So
Of course, it's not gonna be great today.
me and Ozone was like, the fuck is this bullshit?
Y'all
Look, when you watch
disrespecting
it in
classic.
2024,
Imagine
it
you
is
sitting
like,
there watching Menace to Society and somebody say that. Are they right? Yes. But hey,
yeah, hey, come on now.
it
Yeah.
was 1985 or whenever they did it, or 90, whatever.
For real, what's the
But
vibes like on the East Coast, Brody?
I was gonna say it's chill out here. I've been for the most part on baby duty. Um, but also just getting this to a workable place, bro. You have no idea how much work I put into this spot where we're going to be shooting the podcast. I still got art to hang and stuff like that, but and I also want to say I appreciate everybody's patience with us. We have not even posted on YouTube or Patreon all month, but y'all have no idea what we getting ready to come with January. And you know what?
Facts.
There's no point in even saying it like that, because when you say it like that and you've always been known to announce things and then don't do it, it looks away. So I'm gonna just let y'all see, man. But uh other than that, bro, it's been chill over here. I got all my groceries because y'all know I'm cooking. I'm doing the mac for Christmas, and I'm doing the fried chicken for Christmas. I did the fried chicken for what was that get together we had, Terrance? I don't even remember. It was great. It was good chicken though. You remember it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What did you just do the fried chicken for?
It was for some
Uh,
y'all came over the crib, remember?
UNG hosted like a NFL Sunday or something like that.
Yeah. G cooked. I did the chicken. She did some. We had a good spread. You
Nah,
remember?
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, Brody, I've been I don't know if y'all been at any malls, but me and crew went to the Target because I legit. Oh damn, T, when we finish this, I gotta wrap gifts. Cause I'll just do all my wrapping tomorrow, but I got wrapping paper. It's
Nah,
hell out
yeah.
that jump. It's ugly. If anybody been out on the 23rd, or if you out today, if you listening to this podcast and you on your way somewhere, y'all in the car, I'm
Mm-hmm.
praying for y'all because it's just ugly out there, and there's nothing left really out there, bro.
Nah, yeah, it's definitely not cute outside. I'm telling you, you go outside, even out here, it's like, all right, this shit is dumb. And it's because it's Christmas time, I get it. But like, I do not. The airport was dumb. I do not want to see or be around too many people, bro. I know people are sick. Uh, if I didn't get honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Out here, we not doing so much Christmas gift wrapping. You talking about how you got to rap? I'm not. We
Mm-hmm.
don't. We don't have so much going on, bro. It's too much going on for me and A right now.
Y'all really are like kind of like the gift out there per se.
Yeah, we walking in with the gift.
Y'all walking in with the gift, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just for fun, I will share this with y'all. I ordered a pizza an hour ago, and I forgot that our fucking DoorDash driver, bro, for or whoever do deliveries for Domino's, it's this old dude, bro. He be getting lost. The last time our pizza came at 2 a.m. So I'm gonna let y'all know if this pizza get here late,
When'd
cause
you
y'all
order
see,
it?
bro. I ordered this pizza 11 o'clock.
What
It's
time is
12.
it?
It's 12:20 on the outside.
That's crazy. Y'all know what time it is in the West Coast? It is 9:20 over here. But me and A got the.
9:20.
We still got the
See,
East
I'm
Coast
shooting this
vibe,
joint up the
low
late night.
key.
It's already pod day on my side, but I'm gonna pull all
Mm-hmm.
night of GG getting up with the boy. But anyway, hope everybody's enjoying or going. If you listen to this and it's Christmas and it's past, whatever, I hope y'all had a good Christmas or getting ready to enjoy Christmas. Hope you got what you wanted or gave what you wanted. Shit, we at the age where it ain't really about what you get. I always tell mom, you know how mom do. We ain't do much for everybody. I'm like, mom, we 30. You used to tell me that when we was
Yeah, no bull.
like 14, and it's like, okay, like we are adults. Ain't nobody looking for no gifts for real. You can get the boys something, but I'm not looking for
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't want shit. I literally don't want anything. I don't want nothing. I would be sick if you got me something and not Sunny though.
Nah,
You know?
yeah, yes.
Don't give
Get
me
for
shit. I
get
don't
for the
need
kids.
nothing.
Get for them.
What do I do care about is if you got something for Sunny.
If you got something for her, boy, you can't. Okay, still you can't hold people to just gift. That's fucked up. Everybody
Well,
financial situation is different.
that's true. I ain't tripping. But I'm just gonna say if I'm a trip on anything, it'd be that.
It'll be that. I was gonna ask you this, bro, before we get off the Christmas shit. What is your favorite Christmas movie? Only reason I'm asking you is because if somebody asked me what your favorite Christmas movie was, I would not know.
I got a couple of favorite Christmas movies, and I'm gonna just say them and not feel any shame. Home Alone 3 with the boy that wasn't Macaulay Culkin.
He put
Dog,
the camera on the car.
I thought it was so dope the shit that he was doing, the way that he used the house. I felt like he used the house the best. I
Terrance,
felt
no, you
like,
haven't seen Lost in New York.
come on, bro. Yes, I have. I don't like when niggas do that. I don't like when niggas talk while I'm talking.
You
I don't
you
like when
think?
the niggas talking while I'm talking.
Okay, I'll let you rock.
Obviously, if I said that the third one, I like how he used the house, it's because I've seen the second one.
All right.
But look. I like I'm gonna just say that. I like Jack Frost. Me and A Train watched Jack Frost the other night
Oh,
where he's
Jack
the
Frost
snow.
is a classic.
Michael Keaton's the snowman with the snowball
Hmm
fight, and then like just thought that was dope. He was ripped from his son's life, comes back, but he doesn't come back.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that movie, John like said.
Nah, yeah. What's the other joint that I like? This is a Chris. I'm gonna just say this is a Christmas movie. But you remember Snow Day? Remember
Snow
Snow
Day.
Day? They got out of school because it was a snow
With the
day, and they were
snowplow
like,
man.
yeah, that to me is Christmas movie. But even deeper, like I think Soul Food is a Christmas movie.
Is
I
it?
think I just me, and that's why I'm gonna say a couple ones that I just think are Christmas movies. I think Soul Food is a Christmas movie. I think Friday After Next is a Christmas movie.
Friday After Next is a Christmas movie. It is. It's Christmas in the movie. The movie starts with Silent Night. It's Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas, we talked about this. Me and A Train loves that
Mhm.
one. That's a Christmas movie. Say what you want. I think Chicken Run, where I think that's a Christmas movie to
Yes.
me.
Chicken Run in front of the fireplace with some eggnog. I'm
Yeah,
living.
come on.
I'm living.
Because that's right after Thanksgiving type, like
Yeah.
Chicken Run, whatever.
Uh-huh.
What's another joint? I would say like Barbershop. That feels like Christmas.
If now I can watch Barbershop anytime. You
Anytime,
gave a
but
lot. You gave a lot. I got two you didn't
oh,
say.
okay, my bad.
I got This Christmas, Sea
Oh yeah,
Breezy, literally the Christmas song, stole it. Nobody
stole it.
listens to any other version anymore. This Christmas is a classic because you got so many, at least in a black household, we love Lauren London. We also love Chris Brown. We also love Loretta Devine. And we love Columbus Short and Idris. And you see how I can keep and Regina King and Laz Alonso. And I can just keep adding names. It's so much star power in that movie that and David Banner. But that's a classic. My dad's favorite Christmas movie is This Christmas. He will play it over and over and over. So it's just etched in my memory. Next one though is Jingle All the Way, bro.
Yes, man.
Um
With the Turbo Man doll.
Turbo
You look
Man.
like a Turbo Man doll like shit, boy. Nigga look limited. What was the other drink? Bunky, do you want to what was it? Do you want to
Buster.
Buster or whatever?
That motherfucker doll was everywhere.
Keep it a stack. We was young, and why that doll low key was dope as fuck. And I'm gonna keep it a stack.
It was.
I just posted on my IG story, Terrell. You seen the wrestling ring, right?
I
Yeah, when
did.
me and Terrell was young, all we did was play with toys. Me and Terrell were toy boys. Like me and Terrell had a toy box, but it was really a chest. That joint was like a treasure chest. Me and Terrell like legit.
It was blue.
It was blue, and me and Terrell shared everything growing up. So that, like, yo, that was me and Terrell's pride and joy. Yo, my mother was on some shit, throwing all shit away.
I
She
know.
threw out, just went in there, just threw the shit away, threw out bikes away. But anyway, the Turbo Man doll from Jingle All the Way, I used to want that shit in my collection. And I
Did too.
think about how dope it would be, Terrell, if you went into somebody's crib and you just see a Turbo Man doll on a mantle somewhere. You know what I mean? Or some
Yeah, you
shit.
know, I got open shelving, so like I be needing little key pieces,
That
you
Turbo
know,
Man
to
doll
put up
lets
there.
you know what I'm saying? Oh,
Oh
he's
yeah, I
off.
see. Yeah, you
Yeah.
see the age a little bit.
It's like somebody having like the Back to the Future car or some shit. That's like you
Exactly,
ancient, but yeah.
but it's also dope for the kids. But of course, there's classics like people. Somebody gonna say y'all not gonna say the Grinch. Y'all not gonna say
Oh no, no. See, we talking about our
these just
favorites.
like favorites.
Yeah.
Those are given. The Grinch.
Yeah.
What? Christmas with the Cranks is one that I like. I don't know if anybody else like that. Tim Allen.
Y'all want to know what's something that's absolutely super nuts? For my battle rap fans out there, Summer Madness. Terrell,
Yes.
what's conceited versus surf?
That's man, I can actually tell you that because I think
Or no, what's conceited versus Hitman Holla, Terrell? Where their first round was crazy.
that's 100% Summer Madness.
That's Summer
No, I'm
Madness.
sorry.
Like,
That's a gnome. That's gnome 3. That's gnome 3. That's 90-minute events, and that come out normally on Christmas.
bro,
But one of the battles come out on Christmas. Smack used
I,
to bless the
oh
streets.
my
I got the
God,
app
he
though.
did. He
I
did.
got the
But
app though
he
because
deserved what he doing now.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that's and that be my thing. Like when niggas that just be wanting it. I have a Patreon. Y'all think I don't got Smack app? I
Yeah, come
support
on.
membership based income platforms, and we have so many more. People don't realize we got so many more battles from URL than we used to get when they was doing one in the summer. You got a Summer Madness, you got Gnome, and you got um like rookies versus vets maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got traffic, you got proving ground still. You got it's so much shit that they do and can do way more of. But a lot of niggas can't get past having to pay. And I get it.
I
But
100% get that. But also, when we were watching them smack battles, like they
hey, you
check,
unplugged your you fucking with your joint. Say
my
it again.
bad. I said you could feel the privilege of the Christmas Day drop. So when he took that to the app, it was like, all right, yeah, I should have low key had to pay for this. Think about when we paid for Arsenal's UW joint to see Loaded Lux versus Hollow.
Hollow, yeah.
I don't know what me and Terrell paid for that and what we watched that shit on, but it was the most bogus shit ever. But yo,
We got to
only reason
see
why I
it.
say that is like battle rap to me is a Christmas thing. Yo, let's put a battle on. Like I never
Terrence
forget
for sure.
Christmas Eve watching battles.
Nah, yeah. Terrence is a casual battle rap fan. So he comes by the season. That's why he only references battles from when we was in college.
Like 8, 9 years ago. Fuck yeah, you're right. But
Nah, yeah.
anyway, I don't know if you want to start with some fun shit, Terrell.
We
I
can.
said we haven't done, course of action type stuff in a minute. I've been on Reddit
I
looking
bet.
at hypothetical situations. If you get on Reddit and just search hypothetical situations, A Train's out, y'all. You want come on, say what's up, A Train? She got a sleepy
Oh,
face,
let me
but she
put
want.
you on wide. Wow.
You know what? Say nothing. Anyway, I was looking on Reddit and if you go on Reddit and you look at hypothetical situation, it's just a bunch of people that just put a bunch of ridiculous situations. And I
Mhm.
said, we do course of action all the time. It would be fun to just kind of spread it out through the podcast. Just ask like one or two. So we just start with this one.
All right.
Random.
Mhm.
It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Uh, shout out to my people that's working. First and foremost, grind. You feel me?
Some
Time and a
bullshit
half.
is coming. Some bullshit is coming.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. We just having fun with it. That's just me saying, All right, bet. You ready? This person put this 11 hours ago. That's what's funny about this. You can control.
This motherfucker can't read. You can't read. Can't read like
Terrell,
shit, boy.
please. You can
Fantasia.
control. Think about the tongue twister that is. You can control Z anything you do with 30 seconds, within 30 seconds, but you forfeit 1 day of your life.
I would take that motherfucking option. I would be very careful about that Control Z.
Do you know how?
I wouldn't use. I'm not gonna just be using that motherfucker on anything. But oh yeah, you gonna fuck up somewhere where you say, you know what, I give a day for it to get out this bullshit.
Terrell, what's an example in life where we think, okay, and then you look and see you don't? It's like,
Your bank
dang.
account.
It's like, oh yeah, I should be good. And then you
I
look
had
and
at
you're like,
least $16. Swipe for 8. Negative.
do you know how many times life will push you to be like, oh my God, undo? Even if you say, huh, what the fuck was that? And somebody says, oh my God, you're so disrespectful. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Look, you like, Control Z, fuck that one day of my life for that
There's
little
no, no,
ass
no, no.
moment, though, you know?
No, but you see, I feel like since you taking a day off your life, people will be a little bit more careful with it because the implication is you're getting closer to death. So you may say, like, if I get in a car accident and it's my fault and I can control Z it, I'll control Z that bitch. And I'll be like, you know what? I was looking at my phone. I just hit this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I'll give a day of my life. Because I could have died low key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if it's
It
it
gotta
has
be
to be
that
within
level.
30 seconds, you better hope that you're conscious enough to say,
I'm a
oh,
fender bender. Can I tell you I'm on my phone? Boom. Oh shit. Control.
then Trill,
Cash me in.
you're gonna live reckless. That's my thing, y'all. For my folks who feel like you would just hit Control Z a million times, you're shaving off one day of your life.
See, that's such a I would be too scared to use my button. What if you die? Because you never know. What if you in your last year, you just making that motherfucker closer?
Who knows, man? But look, that's just an example of a one of those hypothetical joints. We could do another one a little bit later. But come on, what are we starting with? We supposed to start with
The Travis Hunter thing is still happening.
yeah.
If you watch the last podcast, we're not gonna bleed it. Seriously, not gonna bleed it. But the Travis Hunter shit from last week, where we kind of talked about how people was giving him shit about his girl, and when we were recording that episode, his girl had posted. She posted like the explanation video, the 8-minute drama. She was kind of going through while she said whatever. But since then, more has kind of resurfaced, which has kept the conversation going and going and going. And now it's become a thing to the point where Trav has deactivated his social. And
He
I don't
also
know,
came out and
bro.
was like, "Come on, y'all, it's my
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
he my
yeah, yeah,
girl."
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Most of y'all don't even have girls. He wasn't wrong with what he was saying, but like,
People
I think
not
it's
gonna.
nah.
And then what
People,
don't help is it's so much, I guess, missing. It's so much like that I can't tell. Like, oh, like the joint came out, she was in bruh music video. Turns out that was her ex that rapped. And I'm like, oh, okay, that happens. I did a music video that had an ex in it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Um, but then the picture that the recent joint where bruh had his hand on her ass, and they said this was from 3 years ago, and they've been together for 5 years. So when did the I just don't know. It's just messy, and it feels like we just too in a business, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I think it's y'all know what I said on the last podcast. I kind of feel like grown men are not. Well, you know what? Let me backtrack because grown men are talking about this, but like
Mm-hmm. We
real
talk about
men,
it right now, but just not
real
in the way they are.
real. And we not talking about what they talking about. They want to talk about how y'all want to worry about who another man sleep with, and in this situation, it's one of them things where okay, bet his girl might be a little whatever. I mean, he a football player that really, like y'all said, he don't look like he been getting shorties his whole life. So bet. Of course, he gonna get with the same joint that Shaq got with. He gonna get with the same joints that Zion Williams. And look at it. Look what he just did. Most of these niggas, dog, y'all would be surprised who your favorite NFL and NBA stars are actually talking to. They are not who you think. It ain't all these superstars on Instagram. Trust me,
It's
it
not. It's
ain't.
some birds in the mix.
So all I'm gonna say is like when it comes to Travis Hunter, fuck it, bro. Like if his girl is on some whatever shit from her past, then to me, I feel like that's their business. If it's his choice, he want to talk to her. He not the first person that we seen talk to a girl with a past. y'all don't have a problem with your favorite rapper talking to Sweetie. If they talk to Sweetie, is anybody gonna say, "Wow, wow, look, you know who Sweetie been with"? No. It's like
Well, T, how you feel
because we
about?
have access to old footage of his girl. That's why you see people trying to run with it, throw it in his face. Like, oh, you know your girl used to be with this nigga, and this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, yeah, it feels very. It just feels very
it seemed
juvenile.
like hater shit to me.
It is, and let me tell you this: it's very like red pillish. And I tweeted this. It's like red pillish, but it's like masked as, oh, we trying to help Trav. We don't want to see him date somebody like this, and it's like I do think there are people that have that intention that feel
Yeah,
like she's fucked up. Like I was talking to Dev on the TL, and Dev was like, she ain't the one for him. I forget what he said. I'm paraphrasing if you watching, but he was basically saying she not the one, and OGs are trying to let him know. But what I was telling him is what I was saying is it just feel like people are trying to platform this for content so you can beat your chest a little bit about how you know about women like that. And trust me, like the Cameron shit, it's just like y'all niggas was in Colorado with the Buffs gear on. Like y'all supposed to really give a fuck about these boys, but
that's a
instead
fact.
of y'all reaching out to him, and I'll bring you back up to you because you probably agree. Instead of y'all reaching out to bro on some, yo, if you seeing this shit online, don't even bother it. Get offline. But let me tell you this, and it's not a show. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
seemed like everybody took advantage of this Travis Hunter situation to like make fun of him. Because think about it. The shit that like really bothered me, bro, was when he deactivated his IG. I didn't see the stream clip where he said he was going, I might think about just getting off the internet for a little while. But once I seen that, that shit bothered me because it made me feel like, damn, like everybody's supposed to be like cheering bro on. It's his biggest moment. Like he just won. That's my motherfucking pizza right here. He don't know what the fuck to do.
how do I get in here? How do I get in here?
I'm about to answer. Watch this. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, pizza me here.
Just leave it. Leave it down there.
Okay,
Put it on the inside in front of the one on the left.
I'm here at the door.
Just put it there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
anyway.
I'm gonna go down there in a minute and see if that fucking pizza is there, but I bet it's not.
He could be waiting for you. I
But
feel like you're ahead of him.
anyway, when Trav deactivated his social, it just kind of to me made me feel like, all right, now this has kind of gone from us trying to help bro to like him being depressed because of you niggas. Like this shit starting to fuck with him. First, it was supposed to be like, yo, we should help Trav. Hold on, wait. She not being there for him for his biggest night. Why the fuck she not standing up? Why she not this? It felt like, oh, these niggas really give a fuck about Trav, so they trying like
Nah, yeah.
they don't like the way his girl acting. Now it feel like he's the bid. It got to the point where the nigga wanted to deactivate because it was too much. Because when the nigga told y'all, yo, this my girl, leave me alone type shit. Now niggas start memeing him. Now he's the joke. Now it's a joke. And to me, I'm with it. Like it's cool. I don't believe you supposed to joke like that with somebody wife. I wouldn't do that to Braun and Savannah. Like, unless they do weird shit. And I will say she is y'all like on some weird shit. But once he tell you to chill, I'ma chill. Cause I
Yeah.
have respect for bro his fiance. I have a fiance. And you see, niggas didn't even really, I'll let you you can hop in whenever. But I don't really feel like niggas respected his title that he gave his fiance. Like that's his fiance. People just saying, yo, he need to leave that chick, that girl, his girlfriend. Like, yo, he actually want to marry this joint. So maybe we should have more respect for him if we love bro. I'm not defending her at all, but like if we love this nigga, he telling niggas to chill. I thought niggas should chill, the niggas wasn't.
The bad thing, bro, is like his girl kind of came out of not nowhere, but I kind of feel like niggas, once they started to get to actually know who he was, you could tell niggas only knew him for like who he was on the field, and he's such a dog on the field that now when it comes to him off the field, him and his relationships, you could tell and see people starting to like switch their mindset about bro, and like I bet you he has lost fans. This dude was like, you could just tell he's a fucking simp. You could tell he's a fucking just a fucking loser, right? Then this other dude was like, yeah, you can tell he's a lame. You could tell he don't get no. I'm looking at this nigga got like LeBron as his profile picture, and then this nigga don't got nobody's like a some type of MMA fighter as his profile picture, and I'm like, these are two lame ass niggas who look. You don't get no type of nothing. You don't
Mhm.
even have a skill like Travis to make money like Travis to get you in a position to get a girl like his girl. You have nothing going on in your life. A lot of you niggas that are talking about Travis Hunter, you really don't have shit going, and you've never talked to a girl better than his girl, regardless of his past. A lot of you are talking to scrubs. And I'm not saying this to be mean to anybody. I'm just saying, okay, bet if we're gonna be mean at him, if I was to have his back, what I would say is, it's funny that a lot of you, especially ones with hidden profiles, niggas that are scared to show your own face. You too pussy to even show your face. We know you pussy to talk to a girl. Feel me? We know you're not getting no type of action unless this is just your, oh, you got a government job or you're on your, whatever your bullshit excuse is, you're pussy to talk about another man and you have a anonymous page and you're scared to show who you are. Second, Terrell, I'll leave it at this. For the OGs that's trying to help bro out, how many of you niggas are married to the joint that you was with when you met him when you was in the NFL? All these niggas, Shannon Sharp, nigga, you just went on IG Live fucking some white joint and you never cleared that shit up. Your weird ass might have set that shit up. And I fuck with Unc.
Yeah.
But you out here giving him all this advice. You never figured shit out. You was fucking with bimbos and little joints that was running your pockets back then too. You didn't have the buzz he had. Look,
You're not
Camrod,
married.
all these other old ass niggas, most of you old niggas are not happy right now,
But
are divorced, are not with the women that you're trying to act like, oh, you got to get one that's down for you, but you didn't stay with the one that you was with when you was in his shoes.
but T,
That's why
that's
it's
not
like,
the
please get the fuck out of here. And I'm not saying that they can't give game
but T,
and
they're
help
trying to
him.
say that she isn't good for him because they are engaged to be married, and people feel like she about to take all his money. There is
Terrell,
a valid argument for that. I just feel like once Trav, because you're right.
if he telling y'all that he trusts his girl and y'all are just throwing her past in his face,
Then yeah, that's where it's like redundant. Cause T, this is my thing. When the nigga told y'all, I'm not leaving my
yeah, I'm not
fiance,
leaving my girl.
that's where we all should have that's where it should have ended. But we said we wasn't gonna bleed it. Wish Trav nothing but the best. Stay off the net because it's just so weird and tense. This is why a lot of people keep their life off of the internet because too many people have access now. In high school, on some old head shit, I guess. But in high school, certain niggas couldn't just say shit to certain people. You just wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was way different. Not everybody had a voice. If you was a lame nigga, you knew you was lame. You know how I know that? Because I was lame at one point. I was cool at one point. I was in the middle at one point. I've been here and there. So you kind of know when you just like lame. But nowadays, everybody, no matter what, has something to say. So, like you said,
Yeah,
it could just be a nigga with a LeBron pick that's never dated a girl in his life, but nobody knows that on Twitter. This nigga
nobody
could be
knows.
ask the girls. They ask the girls, every girl. I bet if you ask on right now, she's at one point in her life talked to a dude that was the most upbeat, oh my god, funniest, greatest personality over text. But in person or over the phone, he was a dud.
Yeah,
Cause a lot when you don't gotta say shit, when you could just type, bro.
my
Those motherfuckers have
personality is being
pages now.
created. It's
Yeah,
not being lived. Like what I get to say I get to think of what it is instead of just me reacting. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
could be
not my.
whoever I want to be online.
I can be whoever I want to be online.
And
It's
there's
me. It's not
no,
me. Yeah. It's
but
even. We was talking about Orlando Brown before we move on. I told A Train, I was like, bruh has a wife and kids. Like, the nigga low key goes home to a wife and kids every day.
Orlando
And I
Brown
was
does.
like, yes. And I said, you know what? What if the Orlando Brown thing is just the character he's chosen to publicly play? Oh, Orlando Brown, he's crazy. And he might actually have something, but what if he's just said, you know what? Because I told A Train, I said, how many of them videos did we see of Orlando Brown, like when he turned his life around, right? Orlando Brown, he used to be whatever. He turned his life around, but he's still doing nut shit. Why? Because I told A Train, what's he gonna do with his life turned around? Is Orlando Brown gonna start rapping again? Is he gonna start acting again like he was in That's So Raven? No. What if you go viral for the nut shit and now you realize that turning your life around, that's not financially beneficial like when you was on nut shit, but you already turned your life around. So you decide, I'm just gonna still be, because look, people still come up to you and go, oh, look, they crazy. And you think, now it's a uniform.
Yeah.
Now I get to live low key. I get to live private while living my uniform public. All right, look. So we're going to, anyway.
Because we
move
said
on
we
from
weren't
that.
gonna bleed it.
Yeah. Said we wasn't going to bleed it. That's just a real good observation of as far as like, the internet, you could be anybody. And then when you're somebody on the internet, you don't have to still be that person.
Yeah.
Terrell
could be
can get
whoever you-
online every week and say, yo, my fiance.
And
What
be
if I told
lying.
y'all Terrell didn't have a fiance at all?
Right.
What if y'all found out? What if y'all found out that? Holy fuck. Y'all would be like, what the fuck? This nigga's
Nah,
weird
yeah.
ass is already dressed like Neo from Stomp the Yard, and he don't even have a fiance. Terrell, do you know you're dressed like Neo from Stomp the Yard? You look like, oh yeah, remember he wanted to be Gamma?
Neo from Stomp the Yard is funny. Okay, I'll give you that.
He is dressed like Neo from Stomp the Yard when they went out. Yo, dog.
Nah, no bullshit. No bullshit. You funny as shit. You funny as shit. All right, bet. Let's get it. Terrance wanted to talk about this, but Usher has been feeding people. Let me make myself big. Usher has been feeding people cherries for the better part of the last couple of months, and now the ladies are starting to get a little more expressive about how they get the cherry. It started with that girl and her husband. Remember that?
Yeah.
She gave a little tongue. It was a little too much. But it was like, oh shit, her man right there. I respected that because we on some freaky shit in front of Usher instead of Usher being with your wife. If y'all want to be buck wild, do your thing. But now it just seemed like it's going too far, we said. So Terrance.
I think what was dope about, first off, I was just thinking this nigga Usher can literally do this for the rest of his life. I don't know if you noticed.
Terrance, talking your mic.
My bad. And also this one might be coming out a little bit. Sorry, y'all. I wish I had me a table.
You good.
Usher can arguably do this for the rest of his life. Do you agree? Like when he's even as a 55-year-old, 65-year-old. Who was that we just seen on what's the name with Halle Bailey?
Burna Boy?
Nah, he was just on like Good Morning America or something with Halle Bailey. Smokey Robinson. Now Smokey Robinson is like what?
Oh, okay.
Something,
Oh, you said
70,
Halle. I'm
80?
thinking about Chloe. Oh yeah, Smokey up there.
But look, he's still on stage. So I was gonna say this. Usher, what he's doing, I'm just watching Usher and I'm like, damn, you know what? This man could tour forever. He's graduated from literally he would just sing There Goes My Baby to a woman in the crowd, and I'm gonna keep it a stack. That is literally the same as I want you to imagine an NFL player that chose to every time he scored a touchdown, give the ball to the woman of like a superstar. You know?
Nah,
It
yeah.
just became
Gotta
a
be
thing.
some
Like
players.
imagine every time Braun make a three, he give the ball to Beyonce while Jaden dap Jay. Look, give the ball to the girl while the girl
Well,
gets the
you got
ball
to give the
dapping
ball to
it.
the ref, but
No, look,
I'm
I'm
with
just
you.
saying.
But I'm
If a
with you.
nigga did that, I don't think niggas would read that for so much disrespect.
Yeah.
We could respect that even as like whatever, because it's what they do. They ballers. What Usher does is he sings. So him singing to your girl, there goes my baby. It's this great thing. That's why we came to the concert. Usher's a freak ass nigga. He has gotten to the point now where he's dangling cherries over chick's mouth. I'm not really mad at the nigga. I'm not mad at Usher. I will say that. I'm not mad at Usher. But Usher, you a freak ass nigga, and we know what you're doing. You're not slick. And low key, you can see the funniest part about all the videos is Usher's face. He like that face.
I'm telling you, this is the thing. Usher is
He
low
knows
key.
what he's doing.
Nah, yeah, because you know
To
what
play
you're
it for
doing,
real,
but we really can't say shit because they the ones starting to give it up.
they
The
doing
girl
it.
from Realest Housewives of whatever, you're too you doing a little much. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to her, but
Me and
that was
Terrell have been low key going back and forth about Usher and Breezy and what a hit battle would look like. And I've been telling Terrell,
Usher is a problem, Terrance. I'm the Chris
I told
Brown
him,
guy, and I'm telling y'all it would be a problem because people don't respect certain Chris records like we do, like they do Usher records. I'm
yeah,
speaking as a fuck this nigga. I'm speaking to y'all as a Chris Brown fan, a fan of the nigga, know his music, but I also understand the politics of shit and how we like certain records. That when Usher plays certain records, Chris not there yet to where the world will receive it that way. We will. I don't think niggas
that
will.
sounds like somebody that's scared of the smoke from me.
No, that's not. That's just being. That's keeping it 100, bro. Because Chris could 100% go band for band with Usher.
Okay, if
But I
y'all want to
just
see
know
that,
if that happened, niggas are gonna be swollen. Niggas gonna get won over by like confessions and shit like that.
they should. Anyway, the the shit that Usher is doing is he is setting these girls up for a loss. And I started to realize this. Even with the
Kiki,
Usher, sorry,
uh,
what do you call it? Don't you know the nigga that fuck your girl and then he just, he just step off? He don't want to be with her.
Usher
He don't
decide.
like he's like this terror. Like it's like what's the nigga's name from Dead Presidents, remember? Clifton Powell. That type of like evil is in Usher. Usher is out here to embarrass women. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Look what he just did. Where the fuck does Moth come from? Look what he just did with the dancing, right? He's taking girls away from their man because he knows he's Usher, making them shake ass, and then he leave, and then when they turn around, their man is pissed. He knows what he's doing. Now it's gone a little bit further than that because I feel like he don't want the friction with the men. Now he's doing something that only a woman can embarrass herself with, and I feel like that woman, you could clearly tell it was somebody's mother who was like trying to
I don't think she had a man.
whatever.
He just making him look
No, look,
raunchy. It's
she embarrassed herself. And I think Usher is doing the dope thing by like testing them. Like he's like, all right, bet, let's see what you got. If I'm gonna keep it a
you
stat.
can either eat the cherry and call it a day, or
No,
you
let's
can
keep it a
do what
stat.
Shorty did.
We've seen good versions of it. Let's keep it a
Yes,
stat.
Ruby
Let's
Rose.
name them. Okay, bet. Ruby Rose and the shorty she was with.
That was
They did
played.
it. That was played. That was
Yes.
P.
The bruh who took the
Bruh,
DDG took the cherry and he gave it to Hallie.
P.
That was player.
Right.
Uh,
Even bruh who did his own
but his
wife,
wife,
and
yeah,
his wife was going crazy.
that was P
That's
because it was
P.
y'all.
Yeah. We really are just talking about, we're gonna move on. The chicks that are getting up there and trying to impress Usher and then everybody else by
And,
going crazy on it,
and
you are
Terry, did you see all the
embarrassing
men in the
yourself.
comments was like, she don't even look like she know what she doing
She
down
don't
here
even.
for real. It don't even look. It don't even look like nothing that would be. I'd be
Yeah,
staring right
like
at you doing that bullshit.
there's a certain aura that you gotta have. It's so funny. You know what? I asked A Train. I said, if you was at the concert, would you do that? And she said no. And I was gonna
Yeah,
tell you
you can't.
that a certain caliber woman is not doing that.
Yeah.
If you notice, every woman that's done that is low key.
Of the elk.
And we not talking about the women that did it from their husband. We talking about the women that is
Or
up
give it up.
there going nuts, licking cherries for Usher.
All right, look.
And you
Jonathan
know what,
Majors.
fellas? I'm gonna just say this. We need something. Usher, I'm sick of it. Like, we all get to watch Usher do this shit. There needs to be a woman that's doing some shit. And we can say,
They
babe,
need to
what
bring
the
back
fuck's
Janet.
the issue? I mean, that's Meg the Stallion. She letting everybody lick her ass. And see how they feel about that.
They need to bring back Janet, bro. Janet was strapping niggas to a guillotine, not a guillotine, but the damn wooden cross. Remember that?
Man,
Out
yeah,
back
but
in the
man.
day. But look, Jonathan Majors announced a movie with Zeus Network. A lot of people talking about how it's kind of a fall from grace because of the fact that you was just the guy that was set to, not I want to say headline, but you were set to be the next major villain in the next phase of Marvel. The whole shit literally changed. And you know what's crazy? Like, it's crazy that we've lost that whole angle from Marvel. We lost that whole angle. Anyway, long story less long. Jonathan Majors got a movie that he's working with Zeus to make, and people are just talking about how he went from Marvel down to a platform like Zeus. So, Terrance, what you think about that, bro?
I am super excited about this. I think this is a super great move for not only the black film community, but I think it's a great move for Jonathan Majors himself. I think it's a super smart move. Let everybody talk shit. I'm gonna keep it a stack. When I think about Zeus, do y'all know the first thing that I think about? I think about Krishan Rock and Blueface.
Same. When
And
I
I
think
think
about Zeus,
about
I think about baddies and stuff. Yeah,
right. And let me
and
tell y'all,
fucking Jason Lee.
right. Well, all right, look.
He owns it,
Do,
I think.
Do y'all think big film studios like MGM, New Line Cinema, where do y'all think they started? They started in a place where they were trying to figure it out, and now what y'all don't realize is that we look at film studios like pillars, like I don't know, it's almost like a permanent mountain of like, like A24 jumped into that pillar out of nowhere, but it's very hard to be A24, especially when you're black. So the thing that I like about what Jonathan Majors is doing by joining Zeus is, yeah, have y'all noticed that ever since Jonathan Majors has been put through that bullshit by that white lady, he's been leaning back a lot towards his own people, his culture. Yes, he does have a black woman now. And a lot of black women do kind of feel like, oh, he wanted a white woman first and now he came back to us. Y'all are valid about feeling that way. But also, he is back and married, not just playing, not just putting a baby in, back and married to
They
a
got
black
married.
woman.
I thought they just got engaged.
Oh, not engaged. I'm sorry. But I meant to say, I'm jumping the gun. But
Oh,
put a
engaged.
ring on
Engaged.
it.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I really like about the Zeus move is Jonathan Major's talent is like Saquon Barkley's talent. I want you to imagine they say Saquon Barkley just got traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, guess what? The Jacksonville Jaguars just got a whole lot better. Did they not?
They
What
got
does
Trav out there at TM.
Terrell, but come on. You know who lead the league in rushing right now, and the reason why
Oh,
I'm saying that is
you're right.
you know what you think about the Jacksonville Jaguars right now. It's the same thing that you think about Zeus Network right now, and it's small. Do you know what would have been bad news? Bad news would have been Jonathan Majors to get with A24 or Jonathan Majors to get with, because you know what that would be? That would be Jonathan Majors trying so hard to get back into the the community that blackballed him. I think Jonathan Majors now has an opportunity to say, bet, I'm going to take my talents and I'm going to bring it to a network that if my talent shines, then the network shines and I can be responsible for the next. Bro, I'm telling you, Jonathan Majors is, in my opinion, Jonathan Majors is everything that we need in the film community. He's making a move that's brave because guess what? Let him talk. Let him talk now. You know, Terrell, I always thought about this for us. I said, me and Terrell make a movie. We're not doing it with a big white film company. It will probably be on something smaller. And you know what has to shine, Terrell? Your talent. And I'm somebody that knows Jonathan Majors is talented.
That is true. Because I do get hung up on the fact that it's Zeus and how Zeus is just not the best. Zeus is very like in the same world as Tubi, where it's just kind of like trash TV.
Great movies
Zeus
on Tubi.
founded
Tubi has a
by-
social media reputation, but has great movies on Tubi.
True. And I misspoke. I said that Jason Lee owned this. He owns Hollywood a lot. But this Zeus was founded by the Vine folks. D Storm. What's the other joint?
Oh
King
yeah.
Batch. Them niggas founded Zeus. And if that's why it's a bunch of trash on there. So it's almost like if Jonathan Majors was to say, I got a new. It's almost like when they say the new Flash, DC's The Flash, starring whoever on the CW, you would be like, oh, because that's the level quality stuff that come from CW. If it was Universal or Warner Brothers, you know, okay, we going Nolan level. But you also that's the only thing with me. Like Jonathan Majors does have the talent. That man should be Oscar nominated. If that shit didn't happen with that girl, I think he would have got nominated for that bodybuilder movie that he did that we haven't even seen yet. But I just don't know if his talent will be followed by good production, Terrance, because that is another part of it.
I don't think that there is a lane for what Jonathan Majors is gonna bring on Zeus. I don't think that Jonathan Majors is, and you know what's fucked up? People act like this is his only shit. I am choosing to do a film with Zeus. But you think you're not gonna see me in 2 other movies? Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Because I still have that bag. People get so hung up on saying, oh, wow, he used to work for Home Depot, right? And he got fired and now he works at PetSmart because that's what you do in your neighborhood. What?
Terrance, I just realized. You see how I just mentioned the bodybuilder film that I said he should be an Oscar nominee for? That's what he's bringing to Zeus. That is big.
Huge then.
Because that movie is done. The movie done.
Huge.
We don't got to worry about the production side from Zeus. They just going to put it out on Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought they were trying to do some production shit.
I feel like
shout out to Elijah Bynum, brother that wrote and directed that movie. He kind of got screwed by Jonathan Majors' allegations. Fucked up his whole rollout. But okay.
He was definitely supposed to have something bigger than Zeus.
I had this joint all wrong in my mind about what he was getting ready to do.
This is where Jonathan Majors can pay it back.
Man, it is fucked up to go from Marvel screens to Zeus. It is. It sucks. It is. And we should look at it like, not like, I feel like people say that like he fucked up and not that he literally had his life robbed from him almost.
You know what I'm saying? I look at him like the Central Park 5. Like, oh, you escaped, but like you are impacted by that shit forever.
Yeah.
I swear
you decided to date that woman, whatever, but you didn't know she was going to be crazy. And the fact that you ended up in that situation.
I am a day one fan of Jonathan Majors, and I'm still a fan. I promise you, y'all going to see that man turn his career around. Watch.
Man, we'll see. I hope so. But speaking of the black film community, the Shameik Moore situation was another rough one. I feel like it was just a rough week on the net for niggas. But if you don't know, Shameik Moore posted this video with him and the girl from Spider-Man Homecoming. Her name is Laura Harrier. Sorry. She's engaged to some guy. And the nigga Shameik Moore gonna post a video that says like coming soon, but it's a clip from something that they shot together. I forget what movie that was they shot together. But long story less long, Laura had to post a video and was like, yo, I hit him, told him to delete it. I don't know why it's still up. but I'm engaged to be married, and I don't like what he's trying to imply type shit. It made Shameik Moore look very bad because it's like you already had this shit with Haley Steinberg or Steinfeld or what's her name, Josh Allen, Haley Steinfeld. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You already had the shit with that. Where after the Spider-Man joint, you was trying, get at her, and it just we could see interviews where you were like, "Oh, I'm liking Haley," and she really wasn't give you nothing back. She's getting ready to Josh Allen. Y'all like heard about that? Did you see that part? You had a reaction to that, so people just automatically think bro is on weird shit. He
I
came
seen
out and
some
was
shit with
like,
him and Zendaya.
the shit with him and Zendaya from the past was kind of weird. He trying to shoot his shot at every Mary Jane or any chick in the damn Spider-Man. But he put out the video that was like, yo, I feel like, shit was taken out of whatever and I'm chilling type shit. He basically kind of cleared it up, but not really. And as people start talking about her and saying, oh, well, people saying that he did delete it and she's the one being weird. I don't know. He should have never posted that said that. And then when she didn't like it, you're supposed to just take it down, bro. The fact that she felt like that joint was still up, the fact that you posted that and your track record, nigga, you not slick.
Nah. I feel like, fellas, a lot of you niggas need to notice the weirdness, the weird vibes, they catch up. And I don't say this to be negative for any of my fellas out there. A lot of you need to hear this. Sometimes it's just, bro, you need to like pay more attention to how you're coming off. Some of you literally do not think about how you're coming off. I can tell that Shameik Moore, am I going to sit here and judge his character? No, he probably just wanted him. You ever meet the dude that just don't get that, like you might not get that your jokes aren't hitting, or you might not get that you're too loud. You might not get that, damn nigga. Like,
Yep.
you never feel like that around certain people. I feel like with Shameik, even when you look at like the stuff he's saying, it's like, nah, just chill. He need that dude that's like, if you was his wingman,
Cool it,
you
yeah.
would spend all night saying, hold up.
Cool it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have social cues. Some people don't have any social cues at all.
I'm telling
So-
you, and for some of my people who might look at the Shameik Moore situation and be like, yo, the nigga's a weirdo, the nigga's a whatever, he is, right? But I don't think it's all the way his fault. I think this is not me making no excuses for the nigga. I'm just saying this is what happens when your weirdness catches up. Because now look, you was acting y'all weird with Zendaya. You was acting weird with the Haley chick. Now you got this girl coming out and calling you weird. I'm gonna keep it a stat. You're being weird. Fellas, some of you are in the same position where you are actually a stand-up dude. You're an actor. You literally are doing something that a lot of niggas can't do. You're an actual cool ass human being, but when you get around somebody you like, you get nervous, you overthink, you start sour. I'm gonna say this, you know the dude who think a girl gonna like something, but it's like, nah, bro, she ain't fuck with that. Oh, I'm gonna just tell her we should go on a date. And you're like, nah, like she just got engaged. And they like, oh nah, yeah, you're right. And you're like, if I wasn't here, would you have sent that?
No, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I said some of you, it sucks when you don't have a big bro. It sucks when you don't have men in your life. And I'm thinking about, bro, I don't know who's in his life, but he give me vibes like you weren't looking up to niggas. Like, bro, remember we was at Lil Bo house at Auntie's house, and we was just me, you, Dame, my little cousin George. We were all like look, remember we was like 9 and Lil Bo was 14, 15 or whatever, and we were all just watching him on the phone with a girl.
Yeah.
Like we were like,
Terrance, he would be in the room with us. Like we used to all like my mom wouldn't buy us GTA because she thought the guns were gonna turn us into murderers. We're podcasters. We could have fucking been all right with GTA.
maybe thank God.
Maybe thank God we didn't have GTA.
Hey, look, cause then I would have been in the crib with the mask face. Come on, come on. What you about to say?
Um, he used to be in there. My big cousin used to be in there. We used to play. When we used to go to my aunt's house, we would play his game. Shout out to Bo if he watches this. He probably don't even realize that we remember stuff like this. But he'd be like, "Yeah, I could talk whatever. It's just my little cousins. They ain't shit, basically, because we were younger. You know what I'm saying? Like we just some kids in the room playing the game, but we was old enough to listen, and that was some of our first
You start
time
seeing.
hearing a nigga spit game to a chick.
Nah, yeah, and this is my older cousin, so this not like watching fucking Made in Manhattan or fucking Sleepless in Seattle or some. You watching a fairy
Like a
tale
film,
shit.
yeah.
This was like watching like, oh, okay, he talking to a girl that's from this area, same type of crop I'ma be dealing with, and he older than me. And am I learning what to say? No, but I'm learning.
How to
I'm
move, how to
learning
respond.
how
Yeah.
he respond. I'm learning. And look, we don't even hear Shawty. You could just see the way he move. Do you know what's crazy as a man? You can watch a nigga have a conversation with a woman, not hear anything the woman says,
Mm-hmm.
and you can not only pick up game on what bruh is saying, but you can immediately know when to apply said game to yo chick. And you
Yep.
don't even need to know. You
I
will
don't
be
even know
like,
what she said.
this when he said, bro, I'm telling you, it's crazy. That's why I say when you don't have that type of, and you know what you call that, Terrell? Leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the same thing. It's not for a job. When you at
Example.
work and you see the nigga that got the highest score, you watch his
Behavior.
behavior.
Behavior is learned, bro. When
And
people
what happens when
kids
you
be
can't?
bad as shit, when people kids are bad, and people say it because, bro, don't get me started on stuff like that. Anyway, behavior is learned. That's a fact. We learn how to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People learn to be racist. People learn to be fucked up from the people they see.
And
Or the,
sometimes people do not learn
but see, let me
what they
ask you
need
this,
to learn.
because you're right. But what about the people that may think Shameik need these L's? Because believe it or not,
Yeah,
even
you
though what
do.
happened in front of the world, you need L's like this to happen so that you can get to where you are today. Because it's easy to sit up on your high horse after you done took hella L's and say, some of y'all need to hear this. But you had to take an L like that before. Maybe not
100%.
as bad, but like I have shot some duds before. I have embarrassed myself before. I had a chick laugh at me before. Like,
I ain't never been weird before or called weird ever in my life.
that's true. Never.
I
But
shot a bad shot because what? Maybe Shawty had a boyfriend. Maybe I
I
never
don't
been
feel
on.
like what Shameik did was weird. I felt like, yeah, he ain't had to
Trey,
post
nah,
it.
nah.
It
You
was
don't
weird.
post. It was weird. You don't post that shit. First off, posting anything and then you don't know if, and then you find out she's engaged. First off, imagine I post
Yeah.
some stuff. Me hypotheticals. Let's say A Train is in a relationship. I post something of us two, and I
It
find
says
out she's
coming soon.
engaged.
The picture
So yeah,
said
see,
coming soon.
and it
What's
wasn't like a
coming?
film.
No, it's like, what are you implying? That's her issue. That was her issue. That's why I'm like, it
So,
was weird.
yeah, like they don't have a film coming. It's like, oh yeah, what are you implying? Now you got her fiance in her ear. I think the best thing for him to have done, which would have saved made him not look weird, is say, there's nothing you can literally do because you would have had to say, oh, we got a project coming out. I didn't know she was engaged.
Terrance,
You
it was
can't even
people
do
in his
that.
comments. It was people in his comments saying, "Oh, y'all are so cute together." Like she was like, "Yo, people are starting to like imply that we're together behind this post. Like people are like thinking we are
And he
items."
running with it.
I feel like
I
he
definitely
needed that,
feel like he needed these
and
L's.
it
That's why I started and said, Terrell, that a lot of people need to know that the weirdness stacks up, and after a while, you now have a community. And some of y'all know, some of you niggas that's watching this, you can fix it by living better. But Terrell, you know, it's niggas that have bad reputations with women.
yeah.
You're weird. The last two girls you was with, you did that weird shit. Are you a weirdo, bro? You might not be, but
You got a couple weird moves that you need to learn from and move
before that
correctly.
shit, yeah, before all your
Before
shit is
that
gonna hit the fan
becomes
like
you,
this,
before that's you, before people think that this is who you are. That's the
right? Now,
crazy thing about fame, bro.
Cause look at
And
Shameik, Terrell. He still want to be in movies, bro. You think, look, Shameik in it. I don't want to be in it because I heard he's weird. Damn, now this nigga's gonna be struggling for roles.
yeah, damn. And they go back to what you say about how people will talk about people, and we was talking about how people will not have anything but be the ones talking about people. Travis Hunter, nobody gives a fuck about that situation if he's not the Heisman winner, dual threat, 700 snaps on offense, 700 snaps on defense, best player in the world since he was in high school. You know what I'm saying? If he was a regular nigga on Twitter, this would have lasted all of a day. Maybe. It would have been a bad day. But when you have any type of celebrity, and that's what Shameik got to think about too. When you have any type celebrity, you have to consider that. Like every move you make could now define your celebrity. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a bad take. I make bad takes all the time. I make takes that people don't agree with all the time. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing. When you start looking weird, that can define who you are as a person. Or not who you are as a person, but who people perceive you to be when you famous. And so he need to be careful, bro, because he might have gone too far, but I feel like if he lay low for a little while and then just pop back out in a film, he could win some people back. But you just need to lay low and duck off.
I think he definitely needs to lay low. He definitely needs to like get his little shit together because this is bad. This is bad because now you're like you're saying we live in a world where you could become a fucking podcast topic.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Travis Hunter, your girl popped this shit. Your girl didn't stand up when you got the what's her name, and the unfortunate things happen when there's nothing to talk about. And people don't think about how in our world now, if you're gonna cheat on your girl and you gonna do it when Kendrick drop his album, you might be able to escape. But if you cheat on your girl and it's a slow news week, because look, Breakfast Club gonna say, "Come on, let's get away from the Kendrick. Let's talk about Terrell. He cheated."
Yeah. Yeah.
They
That's what
looking to
somebody
move the
said.
world.
Bro, I forget what example he used. He said, bro, people are home with nothing to do. It's the holidays. This is just like last year when we had to talk about, I forget what it was. But you about right about that. Niggas ain't doing shit right now. Nothing dropped. Niggas is in the house waiting for Christmas. I get it. Damn, City Boys down 1,000, bro.
City Boys down 1,000. It's terrible, bro.
Because look, off to the next. Chance the Rapper filed for divorce from his wife after his career took a sharp turn because of the album about him loving his wife. We thought that the last thing would happen was these motherfuckers will break up because we said, shit, he might not have much of a career anymore, but damn it, he's got a great marriage. And it's just looking like, damn, that's why I said it was a bad week for niggas, bro. It was a bad week for niggas.
Man, I'm going to keep it a stack. We've all been there. I've posted a couple chicks on my IG and said, yo, life feels different with you. Can't wait for forever. I even had somebody say before, the confidence or some shit. And I was thinking, fuck that motherfucker. We gonna make it. We did not make it. And that's why, you know what you do, bro? You delete that shit, and then when you meet somebody else, you post them. Whatever.
Move on.
Like I post, A-Train is posted everywhere. Let A-Train cheat on me or like be fucking around with somebody else. I'm gonna leave her. Posting the next giant. Y'all gonna meet the next, you know what I'm saying?
What make it crazier with Chance, because he right. He
No,
probably
but look,
do that.
let me get off, Terrell.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
When your relationship is public like that, you just like understand, you know, what it is. Like me and A-Train's relationship is public. Unfortunately, if our relationship were to ever end, God forbid, then it's like we know we would have to like do what all celebrities do, where you gotta like say something about it. But we haven't really started. We haven't like put our relationship into a certain basket that can look bad. You know what I'm saying? And I think an example of that is well, you know what, y'all? We've posted on IG. So if me and A Train were to not be together, we would have IG posts that look bad. And look, because am I gonna delete my baby shower picture for my sunny girl? No. That's a mother right there.
Well, see, that's what make it different. Like y'all have a child together now, so it's gonna be assumed that y'all will still at least be in contact if y'all broke up. It
No,
would
but
be
look,
news.
let me
And
finish
damn,
the
don't
damn
Terrence.
point, Terrell.
My bad, Terrence. Damn, it take you forever to get there.
I'm saying this to say what I'm doing is not like what Chance did with his album. When you put an album out, it's not like, and maybe I said it too long, but when the nigga Terrell is long winded, niggas tell me I can't speed him up. But anyway, all I'm saying is a IG post ain't like what Chance did. Chance, you put a whole fucking album out about your wife that didn't go well, and then you low key kind of fell off from that. You needed that relationship to just be, well, you know what? Chance put the what's the name album out, love his wife. Now you might be a great dad.
Cause I think he got a daughter.
He been putting out good shit, bro. He
He
been
been
putting out
putting out dope
little.
snippets, but Terrence, it's crazy. The only reason why it's really news is because it's like, damn, like
You was a
you really,
Grammy winner, like coloring book, and then you went from. You were very anticipated. You're right.
yes, like you breaking up with your wife. Shit happens. Like it is what it is. Like you said, stuff happens. You move on and you go to the next one. Nigga, flash some fucking kibbles.
Well, fuck out of here, okay?
These
My
motherfuckers, you eating dog food over there, boy. You dressed like a
my baby girl's Mimi, her grandmother made this from scratch. She took her own everything
wow.
bagel. You see that everything in there? She took her own everything bagel and just cut the piece of it and she seasoned it with some
Oh damn.
slap your mama and something else. But bro, fire. Bro,
See,
you know
that's
I'm the
dope.
type of person when she
I
was like,
wouldn't
yeah,
want to
you can
shit.
have
I
this.
wouldn't
I'm
want
like,
to.
are you kidding me? I'm gonna fuck that up tonight.
I wouldn't want shit on that. Somebody made it from scratch, especially her Mimi, because that's my family. I would have said. I thought you was eating some fucking what you call it, Chex Mix. You look like a nigga that would have a bag of it in a truck. Anyway, uh, the reason why it's crazy, bro, is because it's like, damn, like your career took such a turn with this album that it makes the album look away now too. It makes the album look even more away. Like, oh, this was a terrible album by this nigga because he loved his wife so much, and they broke up. It just like wraps a ribbon on the damn story to tell somebody for the future. But Chance
So
has been
now
dropping
your return to hip hop is also a return from
Terrance. This is the perfect time for Chance to like.
go off.
This is your sliver of opportunity right here. This is you on Interstellar, looking at Murph through the bookcase, and you could get back to the motherfucking Earth out the black hole with this opportunity right here because you just broke up. If he was to put out a fire ass like EP, 4 or 5 track joint, every track fire, and one of them charts, you can be back. You could put out the Damaged album. Think about it. We want that cigarettes on cigarettes. My
My
mama think
mama
I
think I
stink. Come on.
yeah.
Come on, Chance. You could do it. He still got it in him. And you seen some of the stuff he been dropping. The nigga still
I
can
don't see
rap.
why it doesn't seem like he's dropping projects. Or am I tripping? Am I missing it, y'all? Because I know it's always been chance against the machine. You know what I'm saying? Chance against the industry. So we won't probably
Yeah.
see a bunch of Apple Music shit. But then after he won the Grammy, it started looking like, okay, he's more industry, but on his own. Like a
Uh-huh.
Nipsey type, you
Yeah.
know? Where you doing your own thing, but you get a little bit of label assistance. We
Nah,
are gonna
yeah.
have to wait and see what happens for him.
I have to
But
wait for that.
hey,
Best of luck to Chance on the future. Hopefully we see what we see. Terrance, Party City is closing every store. This comes honestly as no surprise to me. It's fucked up because the corporate people just got let go. The people that work at corporate. Y'all, the writing was on the wall with the helium shortage. The
Terrell, why the
best
fuck
thing,
are we talking about this?
the best thing they do is I don't know.
Y'all, the writer was on the wall with the helium shortage. You
Who
know how many people
knows,
are saying, who knew it was a helium shortage?
It was a helium shortage, bro. We are running out of it.
Y'all know what I really think? Me and A-Train talked about this Party City thing.
Oh, so y'all do give a fuck about it. Fuck out of here.
I just think it's funny that we talking about it. Whatever. Party City did not survive the ease of online. Amazon,
Yeah.
Pinterest.
They're another Bed and Beyond. Another H Greg.
Even
These stores,
TikTok.
Models. Remember Models? Gotta go to Mo's. Remember that?
Bro, look. On TikTok, even just 5 years, I want to look at look at Party City 10 years ago. TikToks will be like, how to decorate your house. Get these, get these, get these. Right? You say, where can I get those? I'm gonna go to Party City. Social media now is decorate your house with these, and the link is in my bio. Decorate your house with this, or get this for your birthday kid. All of the new shit, you
Nah,
can just
yeah.
buy it.
All the
It
shit
didn't
we got
go
for
to
Crew's
Party
birthday.
City.
All the shit we got for Crew's birthday party. I threw my son a if you were new, join the channel after June. I threw my son a birthday carnival. We had the whole joint. We had games and everything. Terrance, we got nothing from Party City. We ordered everything from either Amazon or another motherfucker.
Me and Aunt threw 2 baby showers. One out here in Seattle, one in Maryland. Nothing from Party
Nothing
City.
from Party City.
We went to Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Dollar Tree never gonna leave. They like motherfucking cockroaches.
And you know what I was gonna tell you, bro? Like Best Buy. Best Buy would be Party City if they didn't have things that were coming to the store. If I was somebody who came out with a new balloon, random, I didn't take it to Party City. I made a social media and I said, these are the best balloons on earth. This is where you get it from. Like, and that's where I feel like Party City failed. Best Buy, when Apple come out with a new phone, we sell it. When Apple come out with a new computer, we sell it.
Best Buy did 2 things right. I can say this because, of course, I know. But Best Buy did 2 things right that I think. Best Buy is a company where they did a great job with relationships early. We got a Microsoft relationship. We got a relationship with all these brands, Samsung, Sony. So as long as you got motherfuckers like that paying real estate to have their product in your stores, you got a better shot at staying open. Also, Terrance, they did a better job as well with the online thing as well. And the curbside thing. And the pandemic really fucked everybody. If you didn't shake and move after the pandemic, that was it. That's where we lost Bed Bath and Beyond. After the pandemic, everybody had ordered all of the shit that they need for the bathroom, for the bed, and for Beyond on Amazon.
That's a fact.
You know, I went to our old Chipotle by the old crib when we lived on 3045.
Yeah. The joint by the
old Bed Bath, yeah.
Yeah.
Joint was packed to the back like old days.
Like old days.
Line in the back.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I had that one era in my life where it was just gym, eat after, gym, eat after. We used to wait in that fucking line, no hezzy. It doesn't matter how long the line is. Anyway, let's move on. Terrell, I want to do another one of those hypothetical questions. Remember I told you we were going to do some questions?
Yeah.
I got another one for y'all. Make me big screen, Terrell. Y'all see he been making himself big screen?
I've been making a nigga big all podcast. Pause.
You know how hard, right? Pause. Well, that's crazy. And then look, I just said, you know how hard.
Oh my God. All right, go ahead.
Do you know how hard me and A-Train worked on this image back here for y'all to kind of see something that was more put together because we are literally in the middle of a movie?
It feels very home. You look like you in a Denny Villeneuve movie. You look like you in Enemy. Shout out to everybody that's seen Enemy. Jake Gyllenhaal, fire. If you have seen, if you love Prisoners and you love Dune and all that Denny has done, go watch that. And Arrival, go watch Enemy.
I want y'all to look and see Terrell make me big real quick. Pause. Saying Terrell make me big is crazy.
It is crazy.
If you could time travel and visit yourself from 10 to 20 years ago, Terrell, we're going to say for you 10 years ago. This is going to be you in 2014. You could time travel and visit yourself from 10 years ago and warn yourself about the future using only 2 words. What 2 words would they be?
So I can go back to 20-year-old me from 30.
Mm-hmm. And say 2 words.
About the future? Damn, what would I say?
I'm reading some of these answers on here. That's what's making me whatever. Somebody put run, fat ass. Do
No
not,
bull.
yeah, work out.
Nah, yeah, it's gotta be something like that. Like I would say, I would honestly tell myself, I would just say pay attention.
Okay.
That'd be my 2 words. I would say pay attention. Because as a nigga with ADHD or ADD, I got all the DDDs, y'all. I don't know which one I got, but I
This
really
nigga just
struggle.
said he got all of the DDDs.
I got all the DDDs.
Pause.
That's not pause. See, you could tell you a nigga that don't really do pause.
I got all the DDDs.
That's why it's like when your uncle get pissed off that y'all keep pausing him, so now he try to pause y'all back on something that's completely not pausable.
You taking the trash out? Pause.
Pause. He's pissed off.
Where's he putting it?
Yeah.
He's like, Unc, that's not how it works.
But bro, as somebody with ADHD, I really struggle. And shout out to everybody that is battling like ADD or ADHD, because it's really like something that's not like a crisis in your life for real, but it really can cause so much shit. Like, bro, I will literally go downstairs all the way to my car to the garage and forget my key. I had to come all the way back. And now I get pissed about, as I get older, I get pissed about stuff that I forget now. Anyway, long story less long.
I'm gonna read y'all some of the responses that they say.
No, yeah. As somebody with ADHD, I would 100% tell myself, pay attention. I would just have to take that as a sign, and I feel like I'd be way more sharp on shit. What some of the answers say though? I want to know what some niggas said.
Some of the answers say buy Bitcoin.
Damn, yeah, see,
Bitcoin's
that's
price is
good.
going up and down, just at 100K.
If you bought that drink for $1, you'd be up.
Man, A-Train has a friend Ozone that I felt like she's more into the crypto investing. And whenever I hear A-Train talk to her, I ear hustle. I got my Coinbase lined up. And bro, I'm telling you, she be giving A-Train some little tips. And you know, A-Train also has bought some in the past. So shout out to everybody who's into crypto. Another answer was people are finding loopholes. Somebody said, read this. Hand themselves a note that they wrote, and then the only 2 words you can say is read this, and then then you will be able to read everything.
Y'all doing stuff. See, those are the people that, like on Butterfly Effect, when they came back and you don't have any arms and you just all elbow, it's because you were doing extra shit.
Nah, yeah. It's funny. Some people are saying therapy now. Some people are saying start therapy. Because people felt like their life changed when they did that. Some people are saying avoid this person. Leave this person.
Nah, yeah.
Think about how many years you might have wasted. You spent, look, we've known people who spent
Terrance, do you know how conflicted you would be?
10 years.
Terrance, I want you to imagine, this is going to trip you out a little bit. Imagine, because it's going to be trippy to get the news, to leave news. Like, imagine you get kidnapped, put in a van, they bring you somewhere where some nigga from he dressed like the Jetsons tell you, I got a message from the 40-year-old you from the future. And it says, leave on. Do you know what that would do to you immediately? It would change you immediately. That is an immediate, you're going to come home different. Telling you, bro, niggas not ready for that conversation for real. What if it say, watch out for, or
You just literally made me feel like I was in the best movie of all time. That is a good ass movie. When you think about it, y'all, that's a good movie. Like, all right, bet. Like, dude signs up to hear from 40 years. Think about how crazy that is. Think about how
Mhm.
crazy this dude is. He's living his life. He's got this beautiful woman, beautiful kid, beautiful life, whatever. And then him from 20 years is like, leave this person with no thought.
I got a brand new baby with this motherfucker. What are you talking about to me right now?
Yeah,
Me?
what happens? Yeah.
Yes. Telling you,
But you
bro.
see, that would make me think that A-Train did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, and you know
The
what?
future.
It could not even be that. That's why y'all need to be careful what y'all would tell y'allself. Like I'm saying, pay attention. I'm gonna just pay attention to everything. People saying leave Laura. You are happy as hell with Laura right now in the 10 years
But
ago.
what if Laura ended up ruining your life?
No.
That's what I'm saying. The person
I'm
coming
saying you're
back
just
telling
gonna
you
be
that is saving your life.
you're right, but it's gonna fuck you up 10 years ago. I feel like you don't get to go and tell yourself, because this is my thing. This is the reality, Terrance, and I'm gonna say this for niggas to hear it. You left that person when you were supposed to, or you still with that person because you supposed to be because you haven't decided to leave yet. I feel like it's low-key cowardice to go back and tell yourself, oh, leave this person, because why you didn't leave back then. You know what I'm saying? Or why weren't you paying attention back then? And I could see if she was cheating on you for 30 years. She was cheating behind your back for 10 years type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I also am a believer that if you go back in the past and change some shit, it's going to change the you now.
Yeah.
You go back and say, buy Bitcoin. You go come back, and what if you don't even know on? You don't have a daughter now because you bought Bitcoin. You got rich and you met Sarah, the white girl who changed your life. Now you a completely different Terrance.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know what you're asking for. One
The
last thing I
butterfly
would
effect.
say,
Do we have a podcast named Butterfly Effect? Probably.
probably, and I think it was a great one. Last thing I'll say about this one, and we can move forward. Uh, One of the ones that I like that says it says, hug mom, hug dad,
Yeah.
hang, like play with son, like
Call mom. Yeah.
call this person because people understand that
Life short and people
life's
die.
short. You can't get that time back, and a lot of us are battling. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Do it later. So I hope some of you are able to get something from this. I wonder what some of y'all would say. It's a lot of responses in here. It'll be dope to see some of y'all responses in the comments. We'll see who have the best one, and we'll thumbs it up with the bros.
Nah,
page.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But
All right,
moving right along, I don't know what's next here. I feel like you said something about
Kendrick won Popstar. I just wanted to say this. Kendrick won the Popstar Award. The 2024 Popstar of the Year is not Sabrina Carpenter. It's not Taylor Swift. It's not Beyonce. It's not Billie Eilish. It's not Tyler. It's Kendrick Lamar. I feel like, and I'll just say this, I feel like Billboard is like setting Kendrick up with this because Kendrick Lamar is not a pop star. Kendrick Lamar fans don't think he's a pop star. Nobody in the world think Kendrick is a pop star, and I feel like Kendrick would be like slighted by to see this. I'm not a fucking pop star. I'm hip hop. So I feel like them giving him that, it just doesn't make any sense. And I feel like you should have gave him, because you see, I don't know if you see, they gave Drake hip hop and R&B person of the year. So they got flack for that. 2 weeks ago, they gave it to Drake. Hip hop and R&B performer of the year is Drake. You know, everybody say, how the fuck is it not Kendrick? I feel like Billboard said, hold up. I just feel like Billboard said, hold up, fuck it, let's just give them pop. Like, that's the thing about some of these platforms that we like herald for certain shit. If you get a #1 record, it's gonna be on Billboard, but then they'll tweet some bullshit.
Jay-Z said we used to look at Billboard when we was dumb, and now we look at Billboard like when we was young. Now we look at Billboard like it's you dumb. You niggas didn't listen. Terrell, you're one of the niggas.
Jay-Z, you just saying that
first week numbers every week at Billboard
we know
charts.
said that, Jay. We know why you said it. All right, bet. Movie suggestion of the week. I'll go first. My movie suggestion of the week is 6888. The joint with Kerry Washington, directed by Tyler Perry. I haven't seen it yet, but it just came out on Netflix. People are saying all right things about it so far. I haven't seen nobody trash it yet, so I'm just thinking it might be good. But it's a movie about this group of women that played like a super important role in like the passing of information back in like I forget which war it was, but dope story. And I had no idea this was Tyler Perry. And y'all know Tyler Perry have not been in my best thoughts in terms of his work. So I'm very interested to see this because it actually looks good. So that's my movie suggestion of the week, 6888 on Netflix.
Oh wow, I'm seeing that is on Netflix.
It is. It is.
Wow, it's a Netflix joint.
Mm-hmm. Apparently
Honest.
that joint is apparently Kerry Washington do her thing in that joint. But I don't know. I haven't seen it. And that could have been somebody's aunt that said that. And then when you actually watch, you'd be like, oh. And Oprah's in it. So you get the big Tyler Perry pop special, I guess.
I forget what we watched, y'all. We watched some movie. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Sorry that I don't have a movie suggestion of the week. But it's that new movie with Jack Black where he was the devil.
I heard about it. Was it good?
It was like, I wouldn't say it was like so great, but I told A-Train it was like, okay,
the Dear Santa joint, right?
Yeah, Dear Santa, but they wrote it to Satan, and then Satan is cosplaying as Santa, you know. I wasn't really mad at that, but like
Terrance, that's a little bit. How are people receiving that joint?
I don't know, bro. I thought it was like, I said, wow, okay. It was like the letter got sent not to the North Pole, it got sent to hell. And then it's like, oh, okay, he wants this for Christmas? Bet. I'm going to go and play with his ass. Pause.
I will say this about, I do think people playing Christians face the most. Or no, I will not say that. Let me take that back. People do not playing Christians face the most. I think people playing Muslims face the most. I think Christianity is one of the only religions that you can just kind of do some bullshit like this and there be no backlash to the point where it can't still come out. The fact that they were able to green light this.
Yeah.
Like, this is a little nuts, y'all. This is a little nuts.
It is.
Because we love Jack Black. Am I supposed to not like him in this movie? Are you kidding me, Tenacious D? Fucking love this man. I grew up with this man, and now he's playing the devil, so I have to root for him. Or I'm going to laugh at this nigga. This somebody religion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really churchy like that anyway, but like, I just know some people probably are and feel like it's cool if this was another religion. Would they do this? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but fuck it. It's a movie. There's plenty of movies about the devil.
And you see, that's that bullshit right there. That's like if somebody said, fuck it, to another
Y'all don't feel like that about Passion of Christ, though.
Terrance, that's different because you see, you bringing up a complete different issue. It's not, we talking about.
But that's my thing. They are using
taking the devil, like, and making him Jack Black a character. The main character of our film is the devil, and he's likable, lovable, fat, fluffy Jack Black.
Sure, but I don't think that they make the devil win in this. You know, it's not one of those movies where they make.
Well,
you
saw. My bad, you saw it.
Well, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, the bad guy's gonna come and do this, and then he kind of realizes in the end, I know they ain't gonna have him just get tricked, and then now you're in hell and burning, eternal death for life. End of movie. Come on, that's not it. It's a kid. It's a kid in the movie. One thing I will say, Terrell, let's give everybody, before we get up out of here, some Christmas hope. Merry Christmas, everybody. This is dropping on Christmas Eve. A very special, I don't know why I feel like it's glitchy right now, but maybe I'm just whatever.
Nah, you straight. You just are like you 16 millimeter. Go ahead.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas Eve. I hope everybody is just kind of feeling that warm, cozy feeling on the inside. And if you're not, don't even sweat it, because guess what? It is just a holiday, but fuck that. I feel like find a way to be, cozy, y'all. Definitely really enjoy this holiday. And yeah, we're getting ready to step off of this.
Hell yeah, man. I'm glad we did a pod like this. I really want everybody to let us know what you think about this format. We're gonna do a lot more stuff like this because we could have took this week off. You know what I'm saying? This would be a week like back in the day, we would have took this off if we didn't have the success of the NFL picks. So shout out to everybody that watched those. because the success of that let us know, oh, when you go out there, don't worry, we could just do it like we did the pics, and that way we don't got to take the pot off. So I thought that was dope. But yeah, sending all of the Christmas wishes to everybody. I hope everybody eat good. I hope everybody gets a fucking plate. Merry Christmas. Terrance, you got anything else?
Absolutely, man. Never forget Netflix. This is a very, very important weekend for Netflix. This Christmas week, we're gonna see how these live events go.
Oh
Beyonce's
shit,
hitting the
yes.
stage, man. We are getting ready to come back and talk about so much. We got Mariah Carey that's gonna be there too.
She doing the
Like,
yeah.
And of course, can't wait to see what baby girl gets for Christmas. Now I'm excited for Christmas because I got a kid now. So hopefully everybody just enjoys Christmas. And look, we're gonna lock back in next week. Mallory Bros Podcast each and every Tuesday, even during the holidays, even
during the holiday.
3,000 miles away.
Next time.